I am Nadine Murphy, the sister of Audie L. Murphy, the most decorated hero of World War II.
Audie Murphy was the most decorated American soldier of World War II, a war hero who killed over 240 enemy soldiers and earned 33 U.S. military medals before he even turned 21. But behind the legend was a man haunted by demons no battlefield could prepare him for. Born into poverty in rural Texas in 1925, Murphy was one of 12 children. When his father walked out and his mother died, 16-year-old Audie was left alone, forced to survive by hunting small game just to feed his siblings. Hunger sharpened his aim. By the time he enlisted at 17, after lying about his age, he had already learned to fight for his life. Murphy wasn't supposed to be a soldier. Too short, too skinny, rejected by the Marines and the Navy. But he pushed his way in, and once on the battlefield, he was unstoppable. From the brutal beaches of Anzio to the frozen fields of France, Murphy's courage defied all odds. At just 19, he stood alone against 6 German tanks and 250 soldiers, holding them off with a burning tank's machine gun for over an hour. That act alone earned him the Medal of Honor. He returned to his unit, wounded, bloodied, and unshaken. Soldiers feared and revered him. He wasn't fearless, he had simply stopped caring if he lived or died. After the war, Life magazine put his freckled young face on its cover. Hollywood took notice. James Cagney brought him west, hoping to turn the hero into a star. But Murphy felt like a stranger in a world of cameras and scripts. "I had no talent," he once said. Still, he starred in over 40 films, most notably To Hell and Back, where he played himself reliving the same horrors that had nearly broken him. It became Universal's biggest hit for 20 years. But Murphy hated how it glamorized war. For him, the bullets were never blanks. His personal life, like his post-war mind, was shattered. His first marriage collapsed within a year. His second seemed stable, but was filled with paranoia, addiction, and emotional distance. At home, Murphy lived in the garage, separate from his wife, just to stay near his sons. He slept every night with a loaded pistol under his pillow. Haunted by flashbacks, he battled gambling addiction, lost millions, and fought a worsening dependence on sleeping pills. In public, he smiled. In private, he suffered. He once locked himself in a hotel room for a week to break the addiction, nearly dying just to reclaim a piece. By 1971, Murphy was broke and desperate. His once glorious career had faded, and he was chasing risky business deals just to stay afloat. On May 28, he boarded a small plane for a meeting that could have changed everything. But the weather was terrible, the pilot unqualified, and no flight plan was filed. They flew straight into Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. The crash killed everyone on board. Murphy's body was found days later, flung uphill from the wreckage. He was buried at Arlington National Cemetery, not with honors, but humility. No golden headstone, just a simple white marker like every soldier. His family refused anything more. That's how Audie would have wanted it. A hero on paper, a tortured soul in life. And in the end, a man who never truly left the battlefield.